In today's video, I'm going to teach you adding a Supabase database to your app involves setting up a project in the Supabase dashboard, defining your database schema, and then connecting your application using the provided API credentials and client libraries. For AI code editors like Windsurf and Cursor AI, you also need to configure a Model Context Protocol (MCP) server. First, set up your Supabase project. Head to the Supabase dashboard, create a new project, and let Supabase provision your Postgres database. You'll choose a name, a region, and a database password during setup. Keep that password private. Once the project is ready, take a moment to explore the dashboard. The table editor for data, the SQL editor for queries, authentication if you'll need users, and the project settings where you'll find your project URL and API keys. Those keys are essential for connecting your app, but never share them publicly. Next, define your database schema. Think through the data your app needs and translate that into tables, columns, and relationships. You can use the visual table editor for quick setup or the SQL editor if you prefer writing DDL. Add primary keys, unique constraints, and foreign keys to preserve data integrity. Consider timestamps like created at and updated at to track changes, and add indexes on columns you'll query frequently. Insert a few test rows so you can verify everything works before wiring up your application logic. Then connect your application using the client library and API credentials. Install the official Supabase client for your language or framework, initialize it with your project URL and the anonymous public key, and store those values as environment variables rather than hard coding them. Start with a simple read or write. Select rows from a table, or insert a new record and confirm the response. Handle errors gracefully so you can see what goes wrong during development. Use the service role key only on trusted server environments, never in a browser or mobile client. If you enable row-level security, attach the appropriate policies and test them with your app calls. Finally, if you use AI code editors like Windsurf or Cursor AI, configure a Model Context Protocol server so the editor can interact with your Supabase project in a controlled way. Point the MCP server at your project and expose safe tools, like running parameterized queries or inspecting schemas, while reading credentials from environment variables. Register the MCP server in your editor settings, restart the editor, and verify it can fetch the schema and execute a simple query. This keeps your workflow secure, reproducible, and AI-assisted end-to-end.